for this. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the next step. Oh, gosh, we're going... I was going to switch companions, but it looks... Ooh, Kunai +4. But, like, I always have to ask, where's the chain?
What? Why would there be a chain?
Kunai with chain?
Huh?
You know, from Yu-Gi-Oh? Have you not seen the Yu-Gi-Oh anime, Kunai with chain?
I'm not familiar with that particular kunai.
Oh, it's a card that, Oh, look, here's the wall. I knew it. Told you I wasn't making things up. There's a card that Joey, used in, like, the Season 1 anime, like, all the time. Kunai with chain. So, we need to get past more invisible blocks. That's, what, 3, 4 rooms?
Possibly. Lava slime? Sort
What?
of blob?
What about them?
That's what they are?
Yes. These are lava blobs. Lava blobs.
No.
Yeah,
I love a
basically.
good blob.
Yeah, it's so popular. Someone made an anime about turning into one. 12,000 points.
Anime turning into 12,000 points?
No, so I'm a slime, so what? Or, no, it was, the time I got reincarnated as a slime. That's the anime.
Yeah, but not a lava slime.
Well, maybe they just didn't level up enough. I don't know. Well, I don't think I'm getting that chest right now.
Let me just say I've read the manga, or at least as much of it, as shown up in my library. Let's just say that, yeah, leveling up is not this issue.
Nah, I haven't seen it, read it, watched it, whatever. I just know it's
intend
probably sometime.
to? Okay.
I watched Song of Sparta, So What, and I enjoyed that. I still need to finish that, though.
So what? I'm still a rock star.
Oh, right, turns out these little fellas can destroy these blocks.
Oh.
So, if you remember that spot on the far, far left, where I'd said, oh, hey, we have to get through the ice block? Yeah, I did that. There's a dragon boss behind it.
Cool.
A very tough boss, too. And now we can get right back to the warp point.
Nice.
Yeah.
Shortcut.
I do want to replay through the Tomba games, though. They have definite Metroidvania vibes.
I see.
Oh gosh, imagine like a sequel to a Metroidvania game where one area of the game goes back to the original game.
You mean like Super Metroid?
I don't know, did it have a spot that took place in like the original game? Then yes.
So here's the thing. Super Metroid is often considered a remake of the original Metroid, but it is actually a sequel. Because it revisits basically very much at the same location.
You need key. Right?
So it is literally a Metroidvania because it is, it is the definitive Metroid side of the Metroidvania. And straight up, I'm
Yes?
pretty sure nearly every area in the original game is in Super Metroid. be wrong on that. We should ask the chat. Oh, wait, this isn't the live stream. Crap.
I do find it cute that you think that if this was live, that there would be, like, that there would actually be people watching. You are my chat.
Oh. Well, then let's ask me. Well, as far as my expertise is concerned, yes. I am correct.
Oh! I see a key box up ahead. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because I've been thinking about Tomba 2 a lot, but seeing, like, differently colored chests. Because in Tomba 2, you could get, like, differently colored keys to open up differently colored chests. It's like, oh, I got the white key. Now I can go back to that area and open up the white chests that I found. But remember that there's also a whole thing of, like, if you just open up, like, some of the chests, not others, like, you needed to use the momentum gained from opening up the chest to reach other chests. So if you know, open up some of the chests but you don't have keys for the others, you can just not get some chests. And, like, that's, like, just a thing. Hey, Evolution Stone! We can turn our Vulpix into a Ninetales.
Or we can get ourselves a, you know, Flareon.
True, but nobody likes Flareon.
What? Fair, it does seem to be the most underappreciated of the original evolutions.
I think it's the least appreciated of any evolution. Like, even Leafeon gets more love.
Really?
Like, all I really hear about Flareon from the Pokemon community is how much people don't like Flareon.
Oh. But it's so cute, you know.
It's very fluffy, yes.
It's cute and fluffy, and it'll keep you warm at night.
Very warm, yes.
Yes. So I suppose if you're really in need of, you know, some nighttime warming,
Right?
get yourself a night cargo. Because, you know, that's hotter than the sun.
Yeah, gotta take those there's a pot over a boiling lake of lava.
That's one way to cook.
It's another one of the alchemists. So the alchemists, so yeah, the world was split up between, like, the old world and, like, the sanctuary, which is where this game takes place, the sanctuary. The alchemists were from the old world, came into the sanctuary, all like, hey, let's work together with the monster keeper so we can take over the old world. And the monster keeper's like, nah, but you can stay here. So alchemists were like, well, if you're not going to help us, we'll just take you down from the inside. And, like, 500 years later, they're finally starting to do their plan.
Oh.
So, yeah, a duel. The outcome of a duel won't influence the inevitable triumph of alchemy. So what's the point of dueling? Alright, well, let's Firestorm a little bit. Hey, what's that middle Pokemon?
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, no.
Missing no.
More Firestorms, need more burns going on.
Who's that Pokemon? It's copyright infringement.
Okay, I get it. The fish is dead.
Ding dong, the fish is dead. Which old fish? This fish.
Like, all three of the monsters spent their turn attacking the fish. Like, okay, I understand. We're getting a lot of charge stacks. It's bound to prove to be useful. Oh, that's right. If I have the tin pot and the butterfly in the party, I can get their burn stacks up to like 5. Which means they'll be taking a lot of extra damage. Okay, that's down. Let's grab Pingu. Yeah, in essence, yes.
You lost your clincher.
Yeah. I lost the birdie, unfortunately. Let's apply some weakness to them. But now it's 3-on-1. You might have a tin pot, but I have a tin pot. Done. Oh, the birdie's almost level 30.
Level 30 birdie.
His name is Modok. You know, nothing Modok isn't a normal man. It was him who kept the order alive for the last couple of centuries. It was him who recruited me among other young keepers. Some of us chose to follow him simply for the promise of power, but I was enamored with the wonder sword of alchemy. I'm not as shallow as the other alchemists. I'm not like other alchemists. The alchemists, they were allowed to stay here. That's because Sanctuary is a home for all those who don't have a place in the old world, be it monsters or humans. We don't have to have a war here. There's no space for everyone. Special familiar, I promise you that. Maybe you're right. Maybe we can avoid a war. That would mean that you'd have to try and stop Murdoch, though. Tell you right now, if you promise me that I may continue practicing alchemy. Of course, in exchange, promise that I will cease helping my fellow alchemists who side with Murdoch. If you keep that promise, I don't see a reason why you shouldn't be allowed to continue practicing your craft. Oh, that's nice. And watch as Will messes up with everything. He's not like other alchemists. Alchemy could be very useful. That is my elixir that allowed Chimes to take your familiar. As you know, the special familiars are each bound to a different bloodline. But my elixir allows someone who drinks it to mask their bloodline. Alchemists still have a couple of flasks left. Actual theft of monsters tied to keeper duels. Further theft of familiar, Chimes needs to be defeated in another keeper duel, and that's all it takes. We're trying to steal them. I know that Murdoch needs all of the special familiars. It's one of the most important parts of his plan, but he's very secretive. So he doesn't... So there's no telling why he needs it. A proud warrior monster with a demon's ferocity. Watch. Yeah!
Were you trying to jump into the pot?
Yes.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay, one more little fight and Aglo should level up and we will be able to see a whole lot of more upgrades that become available to us as soon as it hits 30.
Wait, crap, I just realized. I just realized something.
What?
He wants the spectral familiars?
Yes?
It's after the talismans.
The talismans.
Probably for the same reason. Yum 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 yum.
Well, except that there are only 4 spectral familiars.
Oh. Yum 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 yum.
Yeah, they are like passed down through the ages and whatever. More volcanic ash. What does the volcanic ash evolve? The dragon into like fire dragon? Because I could do for a nice fire dragon. Okay. Crit damage, explosive blast, explosion, sure strike. First different ability has 10% increased crit chance and cannot be dodged. Nice.
Do you want to know if volcanic ash evolves?
Sure.
Go fly.
Okay. If similar deals more than 20% max HP, the enemy is afflicted with shock and blind. Oh! I'll I'll take aging. Okay, cool. Whee! Oh gosh, there's a new like magic set coming out and whatnot, and it's like spoiler season, so you know new cards are being revealed. Random craft materials. Interesting. So I was all like, oh yeah, this creature, like this commander could be nice to build around. You just do like, you know, do this and this, and like then you can make it work this way. And like I don't know what it is about like the average Magic community, but people are so snotty. Like, oh, I don't see how that could work. It's like, oh, what was your plan anyway? So it's like, oh yeah, just get it out, like untap and like have a bunch of untap effects, keep using it over and over. It's like, oh well, it doesn't untap itself, so that couldn't possibly work. It's like, oh no, use a, you know, cards like this one, like provide, like, you know, use like Awakening and stuff to untap. It's like, well, that's not a lot of untaps. It's like, oh my gosh, could you stop being snotty for like 5 minutes? Like I don't know if like someone is, I don't know if you're getting like paid to like talk down to people, or if you're thinking, well, if I tell everybody that this card sucks and the price will go down, and then I can buy it for myself and don't have to pay as much. It's like, oh my gosh, people. I'm trying to remember what it was, but it's like, tap it, put a creature from your graveyard onto the battlefield of an opponent, as long as it's an opponent's, yeah. As long as it's an opponent's turn, you can tap it to put a creature from your graveyard onto their battlefield. It gains haste, goad it, and exile it at the beginning of the end step. So I'm trying to explain to someone, it's like, well, I can see like 5 different ways you could build this. And they're all like, oh, well, these 2 different ways that you built aren't literally the exact same way, so you're just talking nonsense. It's like, no, there's like 5, these are 5 different possible build paths, not 5 different ways to do one build. Ooh, extra crit chance is nice. Regenerate 10 mana. I mean, you have lots and lots of mana regen, but sure. Yeah. Alright, more fights. Yeah, it's finally a commander that makes Bronze Bombshell playable in EDH. So that's cool. Boom. Ooh, Shuriken +4, nice. Oh.
Another one?
Yeah, another +4 Shuriken. And another +4 staff.
Are you gonna win? Sure you can.
No, it's can you win. Okay, I don't know what this claw hook thing is for, but clearly I don't have the thing for it.
My immediate thought is a gem.
Because it sure looks like that's what's keeping this thing closed off.
Yes.
And I have seen a claw...
Don't make yourself some Kentucky Fried Dough. Do not.
Oh, I thought you said 2, and now I'm hungry. You just missed my fight against the champion monster. I thought my monsters are strong enough. Oh, okay, okay. Because earlier it's like, oh, you totally missed my fight against the champion. Like, I totally won. But then, like, another one popped out. And, you know, I'll let you fight off this one. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm fighting you.
I mean, not quite. My name still is Z.
It's...
And I don't have 6 arms.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You could have a partner under each arm.
Yes, I could.
Oh no, I didn't get the stacking thing, did I?
Stacking thing?
Oh, different creatures can get abilities to stack up debuffs. Like if you look at the monster, it has 3 burns. And I thought that I got a thing where I could also stack up shocks, but apparently I guess I haven't yet. Oh, that's right, because I went straight for the age instead. Because I wanted extra age counters to buff my Phoenix. So the longer the battle goes on, the stronger it will get.
No ice.
Considering we are in the lava ruins, yes, there is no ice.
Oh my god, I can't believe you got there.
Yes, I'm in the lava ruins. That's where the game wanted me to go. Let's revive our fish. Okay, revive once. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. We got this. Done. Only 2 stars, though. Oh, fish is now level 30. Okay, 5% extra crit chance. That is useful because it has dodge for a crit chance. If the attack triggers an additional hit, yes. And this... not actually bonus. Okay. Whenever an allied monster gains a charge stack, 5% chance to also gain mighty agility or sidekick buffs. And we are getting a lot of charge stacks, so that's useful. Buffs are 20% more effective on this monster. Meh. 5% crit chance.
We'll be right back.
Crit
I'll
chance.
pop in on Ellie, see how she's holding up, so...
Or revive. Alright, you do that. I'm gonna be here still. All charge stacks in the party are stronger. So 4%. Sun Lifeline. Alright, inventory, skill potion. Well, that answers that question. I think I'd rather just level it up a bit more. Hey, Sanctuary token! Achievement unlocked, Vulcan's Forge. Okay, that and the... okay, there are 2 things on the top right. Try to remember what they both wanted. Right, that needs to, like, lift heavy block. Deal +4. Okay. Okay, that... Ah! That needs another key. Got some nice silver going on. Well, we tried. Ba-boom, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-boom. So now that we have gotten the whole party up to level 30, I definitively want to try getting, yeah, now that we have the whole party at level 30, I want to try getting them all to, all of that. Actually, what I should do is reset all of their skills and reapply them and see what's most effective. Like, right? Oh, come on. How did you not die? Firestone. Alright, let's just tell this guy, yo, I fought that thing. Oh, potions. What? Debuffs are 5% more effective against enemies. Oh, you could just buy an egg. What? What? Okay, don't need the ignite. 27 skill points. Okay, whoa. Okay, heal target and shield target for 80% of max mana. Shield target for, you know, like 200, and that would be more overall. Okay, every hit has a chance to apply a debuff, so if I could... make them deal, you know, 40% less overall damage. No, that doesn't attack all. Although if I could find one that attacks maybe 6 times? Two times 125, so that'd be useful for there, and this would be useful for that, and it applies weakness as a debuff. This generated shield equal to 15% of magical damage and magical damage. Attack 3 times on all, but that only attacks twice on all. So take that and then attack 1, 2, that would be 3 times there. When shielding yourself, also apply shield to allies, and when other effects of a shield monster in the party deal extra damage. And every hit has a random chance to debuff, so there and then there, and then I can take that. So now I can take this baseline here, which debuff this monster has, deals 4% increased damage and gains 4% damage reduction. Apply shield equal to half of own defense when applying own debuff. So I want a lot of extra mana. Debuff enemy for each debuff on them. Healing skills also apply a shield. That also can revive. Increases mana regen by on the whole party. Also heal the monster with the lowest and heal. This monster spends a turn without attacking an enemy. Apply a random debuff on a random enemy. Would be nice. Okay, increase max mana like crazy. Healing actions also remove 4 harmful stacks. Multi-target heals remove 2. All shield effects of monsters in the party are increased by 10%. Okay. All debuffs are 20% less effective monsters in your party. Because attack and magic by 15% of own max mana. Four, and then heal target or heal all. I think heal and shield, because if I do wind up using on self, then that would still be useful. Active and passive are increased by 20%. So, yeah, sure, let's heal. 3, 2, 1, let's heal. Okay, do I want to replace Frontline Nemo with that? Or do I want to replace the butterfly? So this, yes, and then that, yes, and this, yes. So increase mana. Not so much mana regen, just mana pool. Okay, and this is, you know, magical damage, and that does magic. Magical damage, magical damage, magical damage, thank goodness. See, I definitely want extra magic stuff. So, what I'm wondering about is Grey Pearl. Because Grey Pearl does a lot of good. But, can I upgrade it well? Healing skills active and passive both increased. Shield self for 30 when receiving a buff. Does not buff itself. A little bit of mana and then some mana. I'm just curious, whenever an allied monster applies a debuff, it gains 2 charge stacks. When an allied monster is getting healed above max health, oh, convert half of that amount to shield. That could be useful. So let's go back. And see, okay, you know what? Let's use this as a test to see how well I can do this. So start the combat. Gale, because this hits all enemies, and this hits for applies weakness, but weakness can be used over and over again, right? So that is 8 hits, and then I can burn stuff. A lot of little shields, yes, I've noticed. Actually, what I'm curious about, though, is if instead of that, if I... Oh, wait, no. So if I use the bow instead. A lot more physical and a lot less magic, but it does 1 extra hit. I'll leave the bow for you. So it seems to be doing a good enough job. I do want that... Actually, wait, inventory. Skill potion on the doctor. Where's the thing? Or did I already get it? When you overheal... Oh, it's like here somewhere, right? This thing? No? Just 25% max health against and debuffs and 3 age stacks. Interesting. All shield effects of monsters of the party are increased. Reduces enemies' healing and shielding by 20%. That's just good to have. Oh no, that's right, that's right. It was, if I made it dark, it would have that. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Do you want to level up the doctor, though? Now that I have it as, you know, an option to do, I might as well... Ah, yeah. Level it up a little bit. Okay, so where do I want to go? No real else in here. Wait a second. Was that way over there, and why couldn't I make it there? Hey, what up? Well, yeah, I wonder if the plague thing can evolve too. Oh, right, one-way door. Hey, armor break. Gosh. Let's see, is it an easy way to just grind monster experience? Seems like basically just keep running, right? Keep running back and forth over and over again. And eventually, maybe you'll get something useful. Although, yes, want to check out the blacksmith here. I need rubies. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's much better, yeah. What is the darkness one? Right, overheal provides shield. I need some gold for that. Those skills active and passive both increase. Keep it fresh. I need an Azure gem. I need another Azure gem. Okay, where's all of like this stuff? It's like, hey, look, a bow. Oh, right, ooh. That's... Oh, I have 10 silk? Wow. I need, like, rubies. Crit chance up. Crit chance up. Yeah, I need rubies. I need a lot of rubies. Healing skills active and passive increased and mana regen increased. So if I could increase that to be, you know, 180 attack power, moving somewhat close to it. Oh, heart +1. Gold, silver, sapphire, but it is close to it. So, oof. Equipment. So I could totally replace that with that. A little bit less magic, a little bit less crit chance, but healing skills going up would be a nice addition. So the real question is, do I want to shift this? When an allied monster is getting healed above max health, convert half of that amount into a shield. Because it has... What kind of stuff does it have? It specifically heals itself, right, though? When attacking, auto-heal the monster with the lowest health in the party by 200% of magic. So that would be, you know, about 700 health every time it attacks. But if I change that, that would be, you know, about 350 shield whenever this thing attacks. Plus, if this monster happens to be the one with the lowest max health, which I could potentially do, even though, oh my gosh, at 2 notches, this thing has 2600 health. So if I ramp up the butterfly's health, I could, you know, provide itself with... Allied monster applies a debuff against 2 charge stacks. No, I kind of have to dark shift. No Darkstone. No Grey Pearl, I mean, but... Okay, what can I do to increase mana up the most? Is there some sort of, like, mana ring or something? Mana ring. I need another Azure Gem. Gold, sapphire, silver. No, no, no. Wait, can I get silver now? No. I can only get the level 3s and belows. Maybe if I find and defeat another champion monster, I might be able to get the level 4 stuff. Also... skill reset of Monster Bell, Smoke Bomb, and Crystal Shards. And 3 reward box level 3s. I donate multiple eggs. Let's go. I kind of want the light jacket off. Dragon. Achievement unlocked. Centurion. Let me guess. I donated 100 monsters. Raspberry, peanut, orange, banana. Donate monster. Hey, Spiral. King Lear. No, I don't need you. I also don't need this either. We good. Okay, I do want to, however, increase its level by 2 just so I can get a few of, like, the slightly better skills, you know? So let's go back to the beach. Hi, Cinnamon. And let's spend the next, you know, rest of this episode trying to level up the doctor. Also seeing if all of its plans and stuff work out. Because that's also important, isn't it, Cinnabon? Let's start combat. Gale? Yeah, that gives a bunch of shielding. Holy, the two of them attacking basically shield the entire party for almost full. I'll get rid of one thing. God, it's gonna take a lot of encounters. Let's just start. I didn't realize I was going to be on the right. I was very surprised about trying to face off against my own aggro. And it was just kind of like, there? Oof. Okay, I had decided to not go this any further than this. Fishy fish, fishy fish. It's a brawlish fish. Would this also give swimming? Probably not. Level 31. Skills. Okay, what do you... Right. Do this to stack shock. Done. Old man by the sea! Are you gonna help me catch a missing no? What a pleasant surprise, Shemit. I reminisce about my family history. She's going to take some time off at the beach to hear about the treasure hunt that's supposed to be happening around here too. Heard right, encouraging monster keepers to go looking for a treasure cave that I believe is hidden somewhere deep under the sea. Just going to explain a little bit so you know I'm not just making all this up. Ancestor pirate 300 years ago was a monster keeper. And somebody from the old world. I'm telling you, my ancestor had a ship that allowed him to cross the barrier freely at any time he wished to do so. Spoke was supposed to monsters being in terror of the old world seas. But then he passed on. So I thought I wanted to see the treasure uncovered before I pass on myself. No treasure aren't really interested in it, so now I'm hiring any keepers who have the curiosity and the will to find these treasures. So it could be down there in that treasure cave. There's a memorial ring down there with the ancient words of our family on it. The family even knows the darn words anymore. And whatever else you can find on there. Takes 3 to enter the Maw of the Beast. Okay, remember, it's not about trying to find it first, it's about finding it at all. Right? Okay, very obvious one-way door. Okay, let's go. No. Interesting. Yo, I found the treasure. It's just this badge. Okay. Trying to map up the area. Nope, this is a bust. Okay, that is a waste that, but okay, and then that. I don't think this can go further right, can it? Yes, it can. Yeah, it's a good thing I don't have to worry about, like, you know, drowning. Oof. Almost level 29, and then I'll still have to level up again before I can get those fancy smancy level 30 things. Oh hey, underwater monsters. Couple of thornishes. Well, fortunately, we can fight underwater without an issue. Yep, fire attacks are fine. Let's see if the lightning attack works. Lightning attack is just fine when fighting underwater. Hello, Cinnamon. Hey, Thornish Egg. Hey, level 29. Thornfish? Thornfish. Lost the player to... Well, this kind of breaks everything, doesn't it? Unaffected by water streams, we can go back to that older area and go down it. I just want to see how far right I can go. Ooh, birdie birds. So not having to, you know, take some time out of the action to, oh gosh. Yeah, I don't have to take time out of the action to actually defend or heal anymore, which is really good, so I can just go full offensive. Three times? Well. What do you use? Silver Rayo. So look at how low that is. We good. Of Want the mango egg. Alright. Light shifted, Kongamatu. Greatly levitates the player. I could see some uses for this. Oh yeah, I can see my uses for this. It's like twice the levitation power. So not quite a third jump, but I feel like between episodes I'm gonna do a lot of exploring. Switch stone, cool. Yeah, let's do a thunderstorm and chart. Nope, we did not spark anything else. Yeah, a lot of instances of just, you know, gaining shield. Required to evolve certain monsters. I guess it's, you know, one of the birds. Skill potion. Speaking of skills. Oof. Arrow and reptile monster. Impact additional against shield it. Just an aura. It tries to gain a random buff. It looks meh. Oh gosh, this doesn't get one until like level 10 on that. Redirects the next attack on target ally to this monster and then shield itself for a bit. Meh. Whenever fish monster in your party is hit, there's 5% chance to apply a stack of bleed onto the attacker equal to the damage received. So basically this, or if you also have other fish. Channel buff also increases damage dealt by 6% and reduces the damage taken by 6%. So chance to apply poison to the attacker. %100% chance that whenever this gets attacked, it poisons the attacker, and it can poison them 3 times. It's a charge stack. So this is really tanky. Interesting. And heals 10%. $218 defense. Like, just like that. Just... Reduction 43%. So that's a decent monster, honestly. Alrighty, alrighty. Yeah, every time I find something new to explore with. Well then. Let's scale them down. And firestorm them down. And use some thunder while underwater. Yes! The doctor is now level 30. So that's it for this episode, y'all. We got everything we needed to get, right? Okay. We could spore one more time, potentially. What else can we get? Weakness debuff reduces enemies' healing and shielding by 20%. Every attack triggers an additional attack, and... Oh, hey. Enemies receive... Okay, so I want this. And I want this. And I want this. And what do you want? Freedom. 5% increased damage for each debuff on the target. When this monster knocks an enemy out, gains each enemy gains half the charge attack used up during the attack. Meh. Alright. Hey, yeah, extra arcane thing. Whoever it is, I'm gonna get out of here. Do want to explore a bit more, but I think I'll leave the rest of the exploration after this chest to the next episode. Oh. That's very close. I'm just going to go right back to the, Yeah, I'm going to try to fight. I'm going to do fight, and I'm going to do exploration with, you know, these two new allies, because they are so broken in usefulness. Yeah, how do I find my way back? Help, where is back? Oh, this is back. Hey, Dodo. Yeah, this is gonna be fine. It's like can shield like not go above like your max health or something? Does this thing literally have like what, 26,000 shield right now? Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go back and see how that boss fight does, shall we?